So let me ask you this. Are you building your life around what's good enough or choosing what's best? Over the holidays, I said to my brother, "Wow, looks like you've lost a lot of weight." And it turns out he had a conversation with his doctor and he told him something very serious. He said his blood sugar was high, he was pre diabetic. So the doctors gave him a choice. He said, "You can change your lifestyle, eat better, and exercise, or you can start taking medication. It's up to you." Thank goodness my brother chose to change his life, his eating, his habits, his exercise. And the results, not just a little better, I'm sure 10 times better than taking medication would have ever been. Now imagine the opposite. What if he had said, "No, I like my cookies, I like the ice cream, that's good enough"? That decision wouldn't have stayed small. It would have turned into bigger health problems and more pain. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. When you refuse to do your best, you're asking life to give you bigger problems down the road. The same thing happens spiritually. When God invites you to improve, to grow, to change, to step up, to do better, and you say, "No, I'm good where I'm at," what's he left with? Not blessings, usually consequences. There is no staying the same. You're either progressing or declining. Most people choose good enough because good enough is comfortable and easy. But here is the difference. Assume things can be better. Respond to improvement on how much better it can make your life and not how hard it feels. Years ago, the Lord put a thought into my head and He said, "Why do you work so hard on your body, but you spend so little time on your relationship with me?" I thought about it. He was right. I changed my life. I started waking up super early, around 4 a.m. So studying for an hour and then training for an hour. That time is very special time, and it changed many things in my life. You can pay a little now with discipline, or you can pay a lot later with pain. Either way, you'll be paying. And the road to eternal life is the road of continuous improvement. No limits, no finish lines. So ask yourself today, is this good enough or can it be better? Glorify God by making your life as good as it possibly can be, and show the world how good He is by becoming more like Him.